Hi everybody, Rob Lunak here again. Today I want to talk to the parents of the kids who always get in trouble. I know you're trying your best. I know that you do not want your kid to get in trouble. And you know what? I know your kid doesn't want to get in trouble either. Getting in trouble isn't any fun. It's not fun for the kid, it's not fun for you as the parent, it's not fun for their teacher, it's not fun for their principal. Nobody enjoys that. And I know that you're trying your best. I know that you are. I know that your kid is too. There's no manual. It would be great if when you had a kid, they gave you a book and they said, hey, here are all the ways your kid is going to get in trouble, and here are all the exact right things to do. But there's no book. What works for one kid doesn't work for other kids, and why your kid got in trouble is not going to be the same reason another kid got in trouble. Let's say your kid gets in trouble a lot. After a certain point, you don't answer the phone when the school calls. Because you know what's going to happen. You know they're calling because your kid did something they shouldn't have done. And that wears on you as a parent. I know it does. And every interaction with the school now becomes a negative one. Or it feels that way. And you definitely avoid being at school if you can. You avoid talking to your teacher if you can. You put your eyes down when the principal walks by in the hall because you think, oh, here I am, the parent of the troublemaker. I want to let you know that I don't view you as the parent of the troublemaker. I care about you just like I care about all the parents and all their kids, whether they get in trouble a lot or not at all. Because kids are kids. And the kid who gets in trouble needs the same amount of love and respect as the kid who doesn't. Maybe more. And I know you're trying. I know as a parent, you are doing what you think is the best thing for your kid. Every parent is. What I want you to do is to not give up on your kid and not give up on their teacher. And don't think that there's this battle to be won between your kid and the teacher, or you and the teacher, or you and the school, because there's not. We want the same thing. I want your kid to do well. You want your kid to do well. And your kid gets in trouble and messes that up, and I don't want your kid in trouble. I want you to keep trying. I want you to keep working with your kid, working with their teacher, working with the school, until we find something that works. We will. We will. I know it doesn't feel that way, but if your kid is getting in trouble, they're not being as successful as I know you want them to be, and there's a reason for that. I don't know what that reason is a lot of the time. I couldn't tell you why kids do the things they do. Most of the time they couldn't tell you why they did the thing they did to get in trouble. But I know that if you're a supportive parent and you work with the school and the school works with you, we'll figure it out. I can't tell you what that will look like. I can't tell you what the answer is for your kid and their specific situation. But I know that together, parents and teachers, principals, kids, working towards the same things makes a huge difference. Maybe not in ways we notice right away. I definitely got in my own fair share of trouble as a kid. Looking back on that, there were teachers that were helping me. And it was more than just they gave me a consequence and that was it. They talked to me to figure out why I did the things I did or what was going on in my life to make me act out the way I did. And that made a huge difference to me. And if we can work with you as parents to help your kid to figure out why they're doing the thing they're doing, if that's going to make a huge difference to that kid, well, then all the other stuff is worth it. Would I rather your kid not get in trouble? Absolutely. But they do. It's part of school. How we handle it, that makes all the difference. This next part's really for everybody. Parents, teachers, kids, principals, everybody. The next time somebody gets in trouble at your school, I just want you to remember that we're all in this for the same reason. We want your kids to be successful adults. I want them to have a good time at school. I want them to learn. And what we can do to get everybody back towards that as fast as possible, that's what we all want. I'm not saying kids don't get in trouble for things. They do. There are consequences to our actions. They have to make right what they made wrong. But that doesn't mean that our goals change, and that doesn't mean that we're all of a sudden on different teams, because we're not. We're on the same team. That team We're working for that kid. All the time. That's what we do. I hope some of this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to leave me a comment or shoot me an email. I'm always here to help. Have a good day.